like the Wild Wild West type place, and the desert. Uh, I I hear people, but I don't see anybody.
Do you sense why you are here in the desert, in this place that feels like the Wild Wild West?
Um, I think I'm gonna fight with somebody like gunfight. Like,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, it's a gunfight.
Mm-hmm. Do you know who the gunfight is with?
I can see it. He's we're back to back,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and the people that I hear they're around, they're like in a circle there watching the gunfight.
Who is in the circle watching the gunfight? Can you see who it is?
Yeah, I don't know them. It's just a bunch of people.
What do they look like?
Um,
Let's
they're
mhm.
curious.
Describe what they look like. You're able to see this. You're able to see what these people that are looking in a circle watching, you're able to see what they look like. What do they look like?
Oh my gosh, they they're not people. They're oh um they have like reptile faces.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but they're wearing clothes like bonnets and big dresses,
Mm-hmm.
but they're not people. They're they're not aliens. But yeah, could be. I don't know. They're reptile looking.
Mm-hmm. And they're just watching.
Uh huh.
Okay. Why are they watching and not participating?
Because it's it's a gunfight. It's like either I'm gonna kill the person or he's gonna kill me.
You feel like they are causing or they're creating this gunfight?
No, but they're not stopping it either. And
Mm-hmm.
but we don't have guns. Uh, I'm looking for a weapon. I don't have a weapon.
Are so you are part of the gunfight? You are
Yeah,
participating, but you have no weapon.
yeah.
You have no guns.
No,
So how are you defending yourself?
two. Um, I think we're just gonna fight. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
At first, it was kind of like one of those wild west gunfights, like back.
Uh-huh.
But now it's like I don't think we're humans. I think we're like reptiles. I don't know. And I'm gonna fight somebody or something,
Mm-hmm.
but there's no weapons. We're just gonna fight.
You are able to see yourself now. You're able to see your hands clearly. You're able to see your feet, your body. What does your hands and your feet look like?
Yeah, I'm a reptile. Like like a lizard.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful, beautiful. And how many fingers do you have?
I have no fingers. I have
No,
like two, but
two.
uh, uh, like 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 this, like
Mm-hmm.
but they're not fingers. They're not fingers.
They're not fingers. Oh, okay. What about your feet? You're able to see your feet. Do you have any shoes on?
No,
No shoes? And how many toes do you have?
two, like
Two toes as well? Beautiful. Okay. Now let's look through your body. Let's look through your body. You're able to see your legs, your body. You're able to see your face. You're able to sense, are you male, female, both? You're able to see yourself and how you look. What do you look like?
I'm a lizard.
Oh, beautiful. And are you male, female?
Oh, male.
Male? Perfect, perfect. While you're there, you're able to sense, are you in Gaia? Are you on planet Earth? Or are you in a different planet? Do you feel like you're in a different planet? Or do you feel like you're in planet Earth, on Gaia?
It's not Earth because the sky is not blue. It looks like the desert,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not Earth. I don't know. It's another place.
It's another place. Is there several of you there? There are several? How many? How many do you think, do you calculate there are there?
Hundreds.
Hundreds?
Yeah, it's a whole village. It's a whole village. It's not a city, it's a village.
It's a village. Okay. Now, are you fighting within your same kind, or is there another kind there? Do you sense that there are other kinds there?
No, they're all the same like me.
Also, all the same beings?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. And you're able to sense where this fight originate. What are you guys fighting against or fighting about? You're able to sense this. You're able to know what triggered this incident, this fight between you, between your kind.
Power?
Power?
Yeah. We need to see who's more powerful.
Mm-hmm. Why is power important? What is the reason that you need to feel more power?
It's a leader. It's one of us is the leader, but we have to fight to be the leader.
To be the leader
Of the village. Yeah. And that's why they're looking at us, because they need to know who the leader is.
Perfect. So, from my understanding, what is happening here now is that you and another being like you is fighting to see who will be the leader of the village. Mm-hmm. And the observants are around the circle watching to see what will happen in this match. Now, is this a match of just to measure strength, or is this a match to the death?
Death.
Mm-hmm. Now, is this something that always happens within this village, or how do you guys determine who will fight to be the leader? How do you guys judge that?
The strongest, biggest, need to figure it out who's gonna be the leader. And
mm-hmm.
Right now it's me and this little lizard. But he's stronger, looks stronger than me.
He looks stronger than you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm strong, but
mm-hmm.
I don't know if I can win.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, do you feel like you want to win?
Uh-huh.
And why do you want to win? Why do you not want to have this guy as the leader?
Because I want to be the leader.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm strong and I can do it.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like you're a better fit as a leader?
Mm-hmm. Well, I think so.
Okay. Now, do you feel like you want to be the leader because there's a person of interest that you want? Are you doing this for someone, or is it just for yourself?
It's for them. It's for everybody that's watching.
It's for the people you feel you will be a better fit as leader for them.
Yeah, but it's not people. It's lizards.
Lizards, okay. Thank you. Thank you for that clarification. So you feel like you would be a better fit for the lizard beings in that planet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And why do you feel that? Why do you feel like you would be a better fit? What makes you a better fit?
I'm kind, and he's not kind,
Mm-hmm.
but he's strong.
So let's take a look. Let's take a look at what happens. What happens while you guys get into this altercation? Let's see what the outcome is. Let's go there now and see what the outcome is of this fight between you and the other lizard, to take power, to see who will be the leader of the village. And you are there now.
Whew. Yeah, he's strong.
Mm-hmm.
We're fighting
Mm-hmm.
like lizards, but on the floor and fighting. There's blood. Yeah, he's winning, and I'm fighting but I know I'm losing. No, no, he's got me.
He's got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that he has got you, does he let you live, or this is the end for you?
It's here.
It's the end. Okay.
I'm back in the dark place.
Okay. Okay. So we're back there. This dark place where you go when you are no longer within a body.
Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful. Know that within this dark space, you are still in love, filled with love. Although it seems dark, know that you are loved and protected. This is a space of healing that you go to. Although it is dark, it is still a space of love and healing. Now, while you are within this dark space, I understand that you felt cold and afraid, but know that you're not alone. Although it feels dark, you are still protected, and you are there for healing. Now, while you are there, do you feel anything? Do you see anything? Do you sense anything?
No.
No. Okay. All right. What did you say?
It's empty.
It is empty. Okay. Now this is a space of renewal. Do you feel that? Do you feel as if it's a space of renewal?
It's the end.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing. It's all empty, dark. There's nothing.
There's nothing there. Okay. Now it's okay. There is a reason why the higher self has taken you there to this place. You're able to see, sense everything clearly now. Very clearly now. You're able to sense and see everything very clearly now. While you're in that space, do you have a body?
No. I'm part of the empty.
You're part of the emptiness, the empty space. Mm-hmm. So let's move along this scene. Let's move along this scene from where you're in within that empty space. Let's travel along travel along to see where you go from this empty space. Where is your higher self taking you to your next journey, to your next incarnation? We're going to go through this timeline, this space where your higher self wanted you to feel and see. And we're going to move it along and transition out of this space into another life, into another timeline that your higher self wants you to feel and sense for your highest healing. You are there now. Are you able to see, sense, feel anything in this next timeline?
Yeah, but everything is really big.
Mm-hmm.
Like either tiny or everything is big. I think I'm a baby. I'm in a crib. Yeah, I'm a baby.
Beautiful, beautiful. And what are you doing in this crib?
I'm sick.
Mm-hmm. You're able to sense, why are you sick?
I was born sick.
Mm-hmm.
My parents are there.
Mm-hmm.
They're sad.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not in a hospital. It's I don't know. It's a home. It's not a hospital.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're just bored. They can't. Yeah. Oh, there's nothing they can do.
Yes.
I'm sick. It's weak.
Mm-hmm. Let's look around this home. Let's look around this home. While you're in the crib, you're able to see. You're able to see very clearly around this home. You are able to see your parents very clearly. I want you to look at your mother. I want you to look at your mother and describe your mother to me. Describe to me, what does your mom look like?
She's young.
Mm-hmm.
And she's really sad.
Mm-hmm.
She's long dark hair. And she looks tired. I don't know. It's probably just from sleeping or something. But she's young, but she looks really bad. Like, yeah, tired, sad.
Okay, you're able to look into her eyes. You're gazing at her eyes. Do you recognize her as the eyes is the portal into the soul? Are you able to recognize who your mother is?
Yeah, I think it's Naomi. I think it's my daughter.
Uh-huh.
But
Beautiful.
but she's my mom.
Mm-hmm. That's beautiful. 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 And now I want you to take a look at your dad. You are now glancing over to your dad. And you're able to see your dad. What does your dad look like? Describe him to me.
He has mustache. He's older.
Mm-hmm.
But like he's my dad because Uh, I know, but he's older. She's younger. Uh, he he doesn't like me.
Oh,
I don't know. He's pretending to be sad, but he's not sad.
okay. So let's take a look at your dad's eyes. Let's take a look at your dad's eyes. You are able to see his eyes and look into his soul. You're able to recognize this soul. Do you recognize who this person is?
It's my dad.
It is your dad now?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now you are able to sense as your higher self. You will know why. Why do you feel that your dad pretends that he likes you or that he is sad for you? Why do you feel as if he doesn't like you?
He's bad.
He's bad.
He's bad.
Mm-hmm.
He's bad.
Okay. Okay. And why is he bad? Why do you feel that he is bad? Is he human?
Uh-huh.
He is human.
But he's the same as a lizard.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah, he's bad.
He's bad. Okay. Okay. We're gonna leave that your dad there, and we're gonna surround ourselves with the love of your mother, as your mother does love you infinitely. And you feel that bond and that love within one another. Now I want you to take a look in the room. Take a look at the room. Take a look all around you. Describe this beautiful home to me that you're with your mom.
It's not beautiful. It's very poor.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a lot of stuff, and the stuff that are there, they're kind of like old and broken down. The floor, it's dirt.
Mm-hmm. And does your mom ever take you outside, or are you always in the crib? Let's
No,
look. Huh?
I'm in the crib.
Always in the crib?
Because I'm sick, she can hold me.
Your mom is sick?
No, I am.
Oh, you're sick. And in the crib that you're in, is there any windows or doors where you can glance and see the outside world?
No.
No. Okay. All right. Perfect. Okay.
I'm a prostitute. I'm in a brothel.
Mm-hmm.
There's party. But it's not really a party. It's a brothel.
Mm-hmm.
Smells bad. Cigarette and alcohol. Um, sex.
Mm-hmm.
All that smell.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I'm a prostitute, but I don't want to be there, but that's the only place I can be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty. I'm a girl, and I'm wearing a red dress, but I like a baby doll. Um, and
How did you get there? Let's go back to a time and place within this timeline, right before you entered this brothel as a prostitute. Let's see what has happened that led you to this time in your life. So
it's him again. He pretended to be my boyfriend. But him, I can see it in his eyes.
Okay. Let's see who is him again. Who pretended to be your boyfriend?
And the lizard.
Lizard. Okay.
He's been following me the whole time. Because he wants me to die. He doesn't like me at all. And now he took me to that place. And left me there.
Okay. Now let's take a look. So he was your boyfriend. In a sense, did he feel like he owned you? How could he be able to take you there and leave you there?
I don't know, but yeah, he owned me. Yeah, he had power over me. But he wasn't. I think he was my boyfriend because I know we had sex. But I don't know if he was my I don't know, boyfriend, husband.
So let's go right to the moment where you meet this boyfriend of yours that reminds you of the lizard. Let's take a look at how you guys met each other. What transpired as you guys how were you guys introduced? How did you meet? Let's see how this lizard guy came into your life. Let's go back. Let's go back in time, right at that moment where this lizard guy was brought into your life. Let's see how he came about to be part of your life. You are there now.
I think we're in the same family. We're in the same family. We're both, yeah, he might be my brother. Yeah, we're family.
Okay.
We grew up together. And then he started hating me. And he wants me to die.
Why does he want you to die? Why do you feel that he wants you to die? You're able to know why.
Because I'm kind.
And he is not.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like the same story with my brother that died, like. But a lizard story. But this time we really are brother and sister. But he's jealous of me. Because I'm like favorite. kind, and so, but he's jealous of me,
Mm-hmm.
and he's mad at me.
Now, were these feelings, as you are able to sense, were these feelings something that has had his whole life towards you, or is these feelings that later in life he felt towards you?
No, it's always because we're little and he doesn't like me.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. All right, so let's move this thing along.
I'm on a cliff overlooking the ocean, kind of like in Ireland, maybe.
Okay.
It's really green. It's really pretty. Smells good.
Beautiful. Mm-hmm.
I'm happy there.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. And what are you doing on the cliff overlooking the ocean?
Sitting there. I don't know, meditating maybe.
And while you're sitting there meditating, looking at the ocean on the cliff, can you sense or feel, are you male, female, or both?
Men, and I'm bald. I don't have hair.
Can you see if you have any clothes on?
I'm a monk.
You're a monk. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
So do you have like a tunic on?
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's brown. It's dark. Well, it's not dark. It's kind of like a light brown. I don't know. It's brown.
Mm-hmm. Like a tan color?
Yeah.
And do you feel like you're in Gaia? On Ireland, on Gaia? On planet Earth?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Let's what are you doing? Are you sitting down on the cliff?
I'm gravitating. Like I'm sitting down, but I'm kind of floating.
Oh, you're gravitating. Okay.
I'm not touching the ground, but I'm sitting there.
Perfect. And is this something that you were able to always do?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just sitting there. I'm happy. I'm meditating.
So you're kind of like floating right above the ground?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Is that something that you have the unique ability to do? Or did you learn it uniquely?
Like noticing.
What was that?
It's in me. It's not something I learn. It's something
that you were just able to do.
mm-hmm.
Are you able to do other things as well as than just gravitating? You're able to see this, sense this now.
I have healing in my hands.
Mm-hmm.
I can heal. That's it.
And have you used those healings in your hands to heal others? You're able to know this.
Yes. That's why I wanted to be a massage therapist, because my hands can sense the inside pain.
Now, while you're there using this ability, you're able to see exactly how you use this. Have you used this ability to heal others?
Yeah, but I know I help people.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. But I don't know who.
Okay. That's okay. Now, were you able to openly use this ability on others, or did you ever feel as if you had to hide that you had
I,
this ability? Mm?
I, it's not something I can tell.
Yes. Yes, I sense that. Okay, perfect. Is this, since you feel that you had to hide this ability, you couldn't tell others, is this the reason why? Or do you feel is the reason why you don't know who you've healed?
No, but is the reason why the lizard is mad at me.
Is the reason Lizard is mad at you?
Uh-huh.
Okay. He senses that you have this ability.
He knows.
He knows. Okay. All right, let's see here. Okay, so let's move the scene along.
I'm with Maya's dad.
And how do you know that you're with Maya's dad?
Um, I'm just meeting him for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the same place we met the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was at the pit in Barstow and
Mm-hmm.
at the outlet mall.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just sitting there talking.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's see why your higher self has sent you here to this timeline where you are meeting Maya's dad for the first time in the same place in Barstow at the mall where you guys begin to talk.
He's a lizard.
Mm-hmm.
I should have left. I knew then that I should have left.
How did you know then that you should have left?
Um, I don't know. I don't remember why I had to buy new clothes. And I'm wearing the new clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
You're wearing new clothes now?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, mm, I can't remember.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look as why those clothes were important. Why are the clothes important? You're able to know, sense, feel as clearly. You're able to feel this clearly, see this clearly, know this clearly as to why these clothes are important. You're able to know this now.
The, the clothes I was wearing when I got there,
Mm-hmm.
um, they were not right. And so I went to the store before I met him and bought like
Mm-hmm.
a bed.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a very not revealing, but like sexy. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's a short skirt and a tank top. Um, I wanted I wanted him to see me in those clothes.
Mm-hmm. At that moment, did you feel that when you wore those type of clothes, you felt like you were being seen? versus when you dressed regularly? Did you feel as if you weren't seen?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. So you were trying to impress Maya's dad when you met?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then how did you know that you should have left? What prompted that you should have left? You're able to know that. You're able to see, sense, know clearly why you felt that you should have left. What indicated that to you?
He smelled like cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that smell.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
What's happening? What's happening? You said, wow, wow. What's happening?
It's kind of coming together.
Mm-hmm. I sense that.
The cigarette smell is the brothel.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
And he smells like. He's a little bit, and but he, like I told you, like he pretends that he likes me, and he pretends that he's good,
Mm-hmm.
but in his eyes, he's not. But he
Okay.
was wearing glasses,
Mm-hmm.
so I didn't see his eyes, but I knew, but I didn't listen.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Perfect. Perfect.
Kind of like a choir. I don't know if we're in a church, um, but there is a lot of good people like me. Um, and I'm kind of like the conductor of the choir because I'm in front of the group and we're singing. Um,
Let's make a connection to someone in that church that reminds you of someone that you know now.
it's Gary. He's he's there and he's like the priest.
Who is there?
Um, his name is Gary. He's a friend that he died already, but he was a good friend. Maya calls him a front. He gave me this bracelet. Well, he didn't give it to me. He gave it to Maya,
Mm-hmm.
but I took it from Maya.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and he's the priest there,
Mm-hmm.
and
Beautiful.
he's good, and he's looking at me like with kindness. Um, and like he's proud of me.
Beautiful.
Um, and I'm happy to make him proud. And the choir is kind of like a concert, but I don't know. It's a lot of people. Angels maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's a lot of them. They're wearing white.
Mm-hmm.
We all wearing white.
Even the people that are there to listen are wearing white?
There's nobody there. It's
Oh,
but it's
oh,
we kind of like rehearsing maybe.
oh, I see. Mm-hmm. And you're wearing white. Are you wearing anything else? Do you see anything else on you?
No, just the white and the conducting things, sticks, I don't know what they're called.
Beautiful. And you are seeing the people in front of you. What do they look like? What do they look like? They're wearing white, but what else? What do they look like?
Like I don't know if they're angels, but they look like people, but they don't have wings.
Beautiful. Just light beings.
Mm-hmm.
Do you sense that they have any gender? Are they male, female, both?
No,
Okay. They're both?
yeah.
Okay. That's perfect. Beautiful. Able to sense where this church is at. You're able to sense where it is at, the location.
It's out of space. But it's not on a planet. It's just in space.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a church.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I come from.
Mm-hmm.
It's my home.
Perfect.
Yes.
Am I speaking to Dulce's higher self now?
Yes.
I honor you, thank you, and respect you for all the aid you have given us today. May I ask you questions?
Yes.
Thank you. I love you, honor you, and I respect you. Thank you.
It's very fun.
You could try. Okay. Okay, Archangel Ariel, if you can please work with the kitty, please calm him down as we're working with this energy work. Thank you. Archangel Azreal, are we able to transmute the energy, the bed cells within her ovaries to avoid removal, permanent removal?
We can try.
Okay. Should I call upon Christ consciousness light, transmuting light, or the Phoenix fire?
Christ.
Okay. Can we call upon the Legion of Light to also work with transmuting this light?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, brother. I am doing this now. You said it was her left ovaries.
Mm-hmm.
I'm calling upon Christ consciousness, transmuting love light, transmuting those cells. Archangel Azrael, as I am working on that, and the Legions of Light is working within that, we will come back to that. You said that there were two things. What is the other thing within her that needs some healing?
3. It's
3, okay.
her throat.
Her throat, okay. And what's going on with her throat?
It's the right side, and bad cells. They need to be transmuted too.
Okay. Could we use the Phoenix fire for that?
Okay. No, Christ.
What was that?
You need to use Christ.
Christ. Perfect. I will use that. I will create a bridge to transmute both areas, to work on both areas simultaneously. What has caused these cells in her throat?
They've been there. They just need to get rid of them.
Mm-hmm. And what has caused the bad cells in her ovaries?
That's what the pain is held.
Mm-hmm. Now, is this pain only for this life, or are these pains within her lifetimes that she has brought forth within this lifetime?
All of them.
All of it. Are we able to transmute and heal those pains within those timelines? Within those timelines and this timeline? So
Yes.
she no longer carries this?
Yes.
Perfect, thank you. And what is the third thing that she has that she needs work and healing?
The back of the brain.
Mm-hmm. And what's going on there?
Tumor.
Tumor. Now, is this a malevolent tumor?
No. It's the right side.
It's the right side.
Yeah.
And what has created this tumor there on her right side of her brain?
The stress, the lifestyle,
Mm-hmm.
herself.
Mm-hmm. And Archangel Azreal, are we able to transmute that tumor there?
It's the least of the problem.
I'm sorry, what was that?
It's the least of the problem.
That one is easy. Thank you. So you can do that one on your own?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Archangel Azreal. Thank you for that.
The stress, the lifestyle,
Mm-hmm.
herself.
Mm-hmm. And Archangel Azrael, are we able to transmute that tumor there?
It's the least of herself.
Mm-hmm. And Archangel Azrael, are we able to scan? Can you continue scanning her body? See if there's any implants, hooks, portals, reptilian consciousness, any entities, energies, or anything like that that needs removal within her vessel, or even within her auric sphere, please. You can do that and check all that for me, please.
we need to detach this entity.
Detach energy?
Entity.
Entity? Okay. And where is this entity located at?
In her chest.
In her chest, okay. All right. Archangel Azrael, would it be okay if I call upon Archangel Metatron to put this entity within a alchemy symbol?
Okay.
Thank you. Can you connect us, Archangel Azrael, with Archangel Metatron so we can ask for his assistance and aid?
Yes.
Thank you. Is this Archangel Metatron?
Yes.
Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Archangel Metatron, I call forth upon you so that way you can encase the entity with a symbol, with your alchemy symbol, so that we can speak to this entity, please.
Yes, we need. Yeah, it's living on its own.
What was that?
It's living on its own.
It is leaving on its own. Okay. And where is it leaving to, Archangel Metatron?
To the dark.
Can you ask if it wants to be transmuted into light?
No, he's gone.
He is gone. Okay, he did not want to stay.
Mm-hmm.
Why did he not want to stay? Is it because her body is being filled with light?
Dulce's is. Yeah, he knew he needed to go.
He knew he needed to go. What made him attach himself to her chest?
She was easy
Mm-hmm.
to manipulate,
Mm-hmm.
but he was scared of me if he left.
Got it. Got it. So is it because she is easily manipulated that he was able to enter?
Yeah, control her, yes.
Okay. Now we don't want that to continue happening. So is there any way that you can instill a protection shield, or at least teach her of a protection shield that she can use so this no longer occurs?
We can show her how to block it.
Thank you. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Archangel Metatron, can you scan her body as well and see if there is anything within her that needs either removal, transmuting, or healing, please? Archangel Azrael, how is her ovaries and her right side throat looking? Is there any progress?
Yeah, the right side is okay. Left side is taken care of.
Is being taken care of?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. We want to make sure that her right side is completely healed and her left side is also. But is the Christ conscious healing assisting with the transmutation?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, brother. Archangel Metatron, were you able to find anything else within her?
No.
Okay. Thank you, brother. Archangel Azrael, if you can scan her body, please, one more time from head to toe to make sure that we are scanning and healing everything at this moment, for this is for her highest good. We want to make sure we get everything.
She'll be okay.
Perfect. Well, we're still working on the left side of her ovary and her throat, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And how does the back tumor look from her brain?
It's leaking.
It's leaking. Okay.
It needs some. Hold on.
It needs what?
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, stop. Good.
It is done?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. If we can call upon our brother Archangel Raphael so he can send healing energy onto the back part of the brain where the tumor was at, on her chest where that entity is at, to fill in with love light energy within them and healing energy as well. Would that be okay?
Sure.
Thank you. If you can connect us to Archangel Raphael.
It's here.
Thank you. Thank you, brother. Archangel Raphael, thank you. If you can assist us in filling love, light energy, and healing energy within the tumor in the back right side of Dulce's brain, and then also in her chest where that entity was at. We can fill that up into love, light energy, and healing, please. And if you can continue with us as we are working on the ovaries, on the left side of the ovaries and on the right side of her throat, so that when it is completely removed and transmuted, you can fill in with love, light, energy, and healing, please. Archangel Azreal, Dulce has gone through a past life regression. She had a few regressions within this time. Would I be able to ask you some questions in regards to her past life regression, or would you rather that I speak to her higher self?
Her higher self can.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you, Archangel Azrael. And would you continue working on those two areas with Christ light energy, love energy within transmuting energy within her ovaries and her right side of her throat?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you. Dulce's higher self, if I can continue speaking with you in regards to her past lives, where you have taken her to different scenes of her past life to gather and get more detailed information about why you have chosen to taken her to these places.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. So after her scene where she was an Indian, where was this at? Where did this scene take place? Where she was hunting and was collecting deers? Was this a place where she was a past life that she actually had lived in?
Yeah.
Okay, and where was this at?
Planet Earth.
Planet Earth. Perfect. Thank you. After this scene, you've taken her to a place where it's dark and cold, and she was afraid, was unable to see anything. She was cold and afraid. Where was this place? Why did you choose to take her here?
It's the dark one, and she's not to go there.
She is not to go there? And why did you choose to take her there?
So
What was
she's
the... Mhm.
there. It exists.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that again?
So she knows it exists.
So she knows that it exists. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. All right. Is this something that she has been asking about, if it's a real place or not? Okay. All right. Thank you. And then after that, you have taken her to a place where it felt at first that it was the Wild Wild West type of place. There was a desert. There was a gunfight. But then she was fighting with what looked like some reptilians, or they looked like lizard people. These people were just in a circle watching. They were not participating. She was back to back to with this lizard looking person. Um, at that time, they were fighting in regards with to see who took power of the village. And this was a battle to death. She then stated that it was not on Earth because the sky was not blue; it was more desert-like. Um, why did you take her here? What was the purpose of her being here?
That was the first step. Um, she's a leader. She's powerful, but that that planet, uh, it was her first stop.
It was her first stop. Was she a reptilian?
Yes,
Was she negative polarized or positive polarized?
possible.
Positive. And that person that not that person, but that reptilian that she was fighting with, was that a negative polarized reptilian?
Yeah.
Yes. And were they fighting for power, or was it something else that they were fighting for?
No, she wasn't supposed to be there.
Mm-hmm.
So she needed to be killed.
I got it. Got it. And what happened to that negative reptilian?
He took over. But he is the leader there.
He is the leader. Is he still there?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Has this reptilian ever left that planet and came here?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How are they able to do this?
Um, how are they able to travel through?
Yes, yes, and come here.
Uh, they well, you guys call it teletransporting.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
they they can come and go. Some of them live here.
really,
Mm-hmm.
they live among us.
Mm-hmm.
How do we recognize them?
Um, they have the features, but they
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
uh, and only if you are powerful, then you know uh, how to recognize them. You will. They're
Mm-hmm.
good at hiding.
They are. So they're like shapeshifters.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And now, what connection does she have with that leader in that lifetime? Does
He
she have any connection with him?
yeah he's wanting to destroy her.
Mm-hmm.
She went to that planet and made some people see the light,
Mm-hmm.
and he was mad for that. Uh, he's he's not wanting anybody to know about the light.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But she that was her first job, so she can tell them. But so he found out, and he was mad, and now he's been hunting her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I sense that. Um, was this a contract that she had to go into this planet and show the reptilians there the light?
Yeah, she needed to save some.
Some.
for the light.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Okay. And you say that they teleport from that planet. Is that planet close to here? Close to this planet?
No.
No? Okay. Does that planet have a name?
Yeah, but I can't pronounce it. I
Can't
can't.
Yes, I heard that too. I heard that I wasn't able to pronounce. Thank you. Um, okay, thank you for that. Okay. Now, you did take her to another life after that. She then looked at her dad and realized that he didn't like her, that he was pretending to be sad. And she also noticed that it's the same dad that she has now in this lifetime. Um, and then she saw that he was a lizard. Um, what happened there? Why did you chose to show her that? What was the significance of her seeing this?
It's a shapeshifter. He's been in different forms, but it's him hunting her.
So it's the same lizard as the one she was fighting with before?
Yes, he's powerful.
Mm-hmm.
The lizards that she brought to the light,
Mm-hmm.
they're not her blood family, but they're her family.
Okay. So
It's,
the mm-hmm. Go
it's
ahead.
the same correlation to this life.
Mm-hmm. So is this a timeline within this time?
No,
Okay. So this timeline did happen before, prior to this present time?
yeah,
Okay. And you said that so the brother was a lizard that she brought to the light?
yes. She helped them.
Oh, okay. So in this timeline, she was able to let him see the light?
Yeah, before he died,
Mm-hmm.
they held hands, and that's
Oh,
her power.
allow him to see the darkness with him.
And she saved him.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. So this lizard is not the same one that keeps on following her throughout different timelines,
You know, he's uh, like family, but not blood.
but not blood. Okay.
Just because she's able to heal,
Mm-hmm.
transform to the
Mm-hmm.
light.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. And then you took us that the lizard man knows that she has this healing powers. This is why um, he follows her.
Yes, this is why he wants her to die. But
Mm-hmm.
she's saved people and lizards into the light.
Mm-hmm.
So she's afraid of her power, but she's powerful.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
She's she needs to know that there's no need to hide it.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. Is there any way that you can instill that in her and activate her healing hands even more so she can reach more humans as we all are transitioning into the light and are awakening, um, and with her hands being a transmuter, as you stated, can assist so many in recognizing the light within them, as we are all light. Is there any way that we can instill and bring forth that light within her so it radiates at all times?
Yeah.
Thank you.